A lot of people don't know. Now, when Kwame left, I joined Praye.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Yes.
Because of your height.
Everybody
You lie.
Yep.
almost everybody at multimedia knew about this.
What? Yeah.
And what happened?
You like his theory. Yeah. Kwame, I spoke to him. He wasn't very happy about it.
Why did he leave in the first place?
No idea.
Big J will have the answer.
Kwame didn't
Even
leave.
I don't know.
Kwame didn't leave. You know, Tintin left first. I won't call it he left, but we had a small misunderstanding, and then so we called him. Back then we used to live in the same house.
Yes,
People housed us
them a house.
on our first. So we carried on. It was just for a year. Everything we had for the Nescafe award was for a year. Car for a year.
So he was your first manager?
Yeah, he was our first manager.
Wicked.
Yeah, so I think we had a misunderstanding at the time, and we called him, and when we were asking him, he said, if we will not, he has his reason for doing this. So if not so,
he has a reason for doing what?
Whatever he did.
What did he do?
No, I can't go into detail.
I knew back then that you guys were, occasionally would try your hands on something. Is that what happened?
Try our hands on something.
Solo,
like solo projects.
Yeah, he was doing some project with somebody that we didn't know about. Oh. And somebody saw him, and then
they should have known.
They should have known.
You could have done this thing, but
I think they were recording even an album or something. Yeah, for the guy. I think he was helping the guy, but we didn't know about it. So when we called him, we asked him about it. The answer he gave wasn't. Yeah, so it was like, oh, okay. Then he's like, oh, when the Montia sit there, and then so Honey also said, okay. Then if Montia said, yeah, me, I don't want to work with you again. And so I was also sitting there. I'm like, okay, because me and him were on one side, so I follow suit. You understand? And then so he said, okay, then he's moving out. And that was it. This is how the whole Praye.
And he moved out of the house.
I've never said it anywhere before. It's the first time I'm saying it.
Wow. So it started from Tintin?
Yeah, it was just an argument. Like, if we had...
But that's something
So if we had come to a consensus and resolved... Because it wasn't, to me, it wasn't anything serious. It was just... But, around that time, we were in our peak. Everybody was feeling like,
And that's when the industry
that's what I'm saying.
talks.
You see,
and start messing
that's what I'm saying.
up.
You see, everybody...
Because
people come to you and they'll be like, oh, group breakup, like when you're about to break, like what causes breakup, the most is money. And yes,
no, it's not
about money.
No, it's
because if it is 100,000, we know how to share it. You understand? We can't go for a show, get money, and then you take more than me, or when we share, you're going to get the bigger. No, there won't be any money. It's the ego. Because Eugene's set of friends totally different from my set of friends. Totally different from Tintin's set of friends. And they all come in and go in the same house. We all lived in the same house like a big brother house. So the set of friends you make and the kind of things they tell you, oh, Charlie boy, killer Jibo.
You were the champion.
Yeah, you were the Jibo champion.
Because Tintin had a certain Snoop Dogg character.
Yeah.
And you'd always be the last to step on stage.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So that
frenzy.
And I'll tell you this today. I've also not said this anywhere before. Out of all three, because I'm the only one who has not gone anywhere.
You've never
the most popular person in the group, it's not me and Eugene, it's Tintin.
Yeah, it's Tintin. That's what I'm saying.
The street loves him.
Yeah, they did.
Because it was I don't care. He's the most popular person.
I remember in Kumasi there was a show, and this guy was on stage, Kwame was on stage, and we're like, okay. And immediately the guy stepped on stage.
Yeah.
Tintin.
Yeah.
He walked.
And he has that Snoop element.
Lazy walk to the left.
Got
to the right.
And the street loves that. And the street is where the fans is. Like, majority of the...
After Tintin left, Honey Horses,
me and Honey Horses were carrying the Praye on our shoulders, trying to make sure we maintain the name. But, Ghana, it's difficult for people to accept the fact that because Praye actually is one of the groups in Ghana that our breakup broke people's hearts than any other breakup in any groups like you've ever heard. It was like a total letdown.
Because Wuta's case also had like presidential input and all like, these guys can't fall out.
It's very true because I remember when they did the comeback.
Yes.
Huge.
Yeah.
And even with Praye, when they staged their comeback, people were happy.
Yeah.
I remember, I think it was a VGMAs or something like that.
It was a VGMAs, yeah.
Yep.
Someone sat next to me, and as they came, finished the performance, they held their hands, they bowed. According to us, as we went to see a guy.
Who was that SMS?
Wait, so
then what happened after that comeback?
Yeah, so after that particular comeback, that's like our second or third comeback. When Tintin wasn't there, it was just me and Kwame were doing our thing.
But you guys didn't even release any songs, did you?
No, we released The Night Is Still Young.
Yeah, with Amanda.
Ajuata, we released.
Was that the video with Mark Brown?
Yeah, with Mark Brown. Yeah, that was the video that caused the accident.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
So this is happening, and where is Tintin?
He was around.
In Ghana.
In Ghana, yeah, he was in Ghana.
And you both were a Praye, a group.
Yeah, we're doing our.
And what happened to his solo stuff?
The
reason why?
He released something.
One song, 50-50 or something.
Yeah,
interestingly, he was always at the studio working, huh?
And Tintin didn't call you guys and say, my brothers, forget this, I'm coming back.
Nah, there was nothing like that. As at the time, he was just doing his thing.
But at a certain point, I realized Eugene was very hard-hearted too. He was just tired of everything. Because I had a conversation with Big J.
I know.
I did with Eugene, like, listen, man, Charlie.
And these are your boys.
Yeah, we started this from nowhere. You know, Charlie, we met at Warehouse nightclub. You know Warehouse.
I was like 17.
You know, Charlie. Listen, and this is how much I was like the fourth member of the group. Whenever we were at interviews or at home.
This was the fifth member.
Jamming. I had my own part.
Unofficial
part for the songs inside. We had great time.
So you guys met through Nescafe Africa Revolution.
Yeah. 2003.
I mean, I spoke with
Charlie, so you guys should be celebrating your
our 20 years is this year.
Uta as well.
What's supposed to?
So where's Eugene and
So
he's very much interested in
so me and because me and Tintin, there's nothing going on like this. We are okay. We are very cool. He's just with his family in UK.
I know, but I always ask this.
It's funny that we've not heard from in a while. Like he's
no,
but have you reached out?
I've reached out severally. When I go to America, anytime I go to America, I reach out.
You
I find a way to reach out. Yeah. Through somebody because I don't have his direct contact.
How lonely are you on stage?
No, I'm never lonely on stage.
Yo, listen. Do you know why he's here today? I went for Ghana Music Awards UK.
Oh yeah,
October, November.
Yeah.
They say Praye they can't perform, and somebody came before you, Shatawale. I said you're going to put Praye after Shatawale or before Shatawale. It's going to be a very big problem. What this guy came and did with the Praye songs, I stood up. I was like, what?
Yeah, but Big J was the engine room.
Yo, what he did?
Yeah, the energy on stage was him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I never realized it till.
So Big J was the energy on stage. Eugene was the music on stage. Tintin was the bad man on stage.
Everybody wake up.
I remember was it 2008? When did Okyeame Kwame win the Artist of the Year? He beat you guys.
2010.
That thing they never understand. Up to today, I never understand.
I think it was
how we took over the whole Ghana.
2010.
It was
2009.
It was 2009.
We saw the video in my
2009.
2009, yeah.
2009, yeah, because
the album was released in 2008. Roll call 2008, best song of the year, best album of the year, and you didn't get artist of the year.
Guess what? So that night,
how was to go ahead of Angelina album? I mean, we took over that year.
No, at the time, I think there was a little friction with me and Okyeame. It wasn't friction, but a little distance, right? So that night I met with Tintin backstage, and I think they had given the Artist of the Decade to Kojentri. They awarded him that night.
Yeah.
So Kojentri was with us backstage. Then Tintin was angry.
Extremely
angry. I'd never seen him like that because they gave the award to Okyeame Kwame. Then the guy came to me, fighting me. Because he knows my relationship with Kwame and my working relationship with him. And this guy comes to me and he goes like, yo, are you people?
I know.
While I'm busy in the studio, you people there. You people, where's me? See your voice. You people, they tell me at this studio, they write you people in their sleep. I'm like, yo, you know what we also do in the night? The guy with
Tintin wasn't happy. Because at that time, Okyeame had moved to Accra and lived with me and so on. and he thought, but so were you caught in the middle? He wanted to know the fine details.
Actually, yeah.
Because I have been on the board for like years.
Right.
I'm sure the reason why Tintin went straight to you because he felt you guys were on the board and you guys had a hand in.
I was not. No, 2009. I was not.
But he didn't know that. As at that time, he didn't know.
No, he knew my relationship with Kwame. That's why he came at me.
Oh, okay.
Because he knew I worked with Kwame.
Wait, so Kwame won Artist of the Year and nothing else? Artist and rapper?
No, he didn't win rapper. Kwame had never won rapper of the year. In fact,
Kwame's never won that?
no. You know, Okyeame, when he came back from America,
You see?
his solo career, all he needed were two things. One, rapper of the year, best rapper, and songwriter. Kwame wanted Ghanaians
But he'd actually go for the latter.
Yes, he's won about 3 or some songwriter.
He'd go for the latter.
No.
Oh, Wara with Raquel.
Yeah, I don't know whether he finally won it. But that was all he wanted Ghanaians to accord him with. Like, oh, this guy's the best. Because he had like foolscap. You see the foolscap notebook full of songs written all over from the time he lived in America till he came back. And he was doing all of the features. Remember when he came, his biggest, I think his breakthrough was Opabene on the Abra Execution thing. Yeah. And so that solidified his presence as, a great rapper.
Yeah.
And so he started getting all the features. So these were the two things he needed. Unfortunately, none of the awards gave him that respect.
Wow.
Yeah, so he wasn't happy at all.